you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, May 31st edition. This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor. You can see that little bit of frost up on those peaks taking place. It's on some trees still. We've had some interesting weather over the course of the weekend. Yesterday, if you woke up early enough in the morning, if you were up by 9 a.m., you saw that winter had rejoined us, and then it disappeared throughout the course of the day. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans, here in studio, and we've got Gretchen Pleshaw, who's going to join us in just a moment to go over all things taking place in the community. We've got a really fun show for the next hour, so we hope that you stick with us for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. We do want to talk about some national holidays taking place today, because I look them up every morning, you know. And this time, one of them brought a very specific smile to my face because it is National Smile Day today. So I had a smile on my face when I read it. I hope you have a smile on your face today. It's also National Utah Day, which I found very interesting because I am a Utah child. I grew up between here and Park City for my entire life, and so National Utah Day today, that one hits a little close to home. And then it's No Tobacco Day today. So if you maybe like to smoke some cigarettes, maybe today's a good day to consider weaning yourself off of them and quitting them completely. We've got a really fun show in store for you. We're going to be introducing you to some great businesses around our community. We're going to be talking all things taking place in the community. Summer events have now kicked off and are in full force. GoPro Mountain Games is just right around the corner, and we're going to be giving you some information on that and so much more. So make sure that you stay tuned for that segment. And then, of course, we're going to be talking summer safety. It's really important that you keep yourself and your pets safe out there. And especially right now, the water is raging, the asphalt is getting hot, so we're just going to give you some tips and tricks there. We're going to take a look at that local weather forecast as well, because we are expecting to see kind of an influx in temperatures. It's going to be all over the maps for just a couple days. So today we are expecting a 30% chance of rain, 41 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 60. Like I said, that 30% chance of rain taking place. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, so if you are getting out there to do anything, just make sure that you're prepared for that wind chill to be coming through. But as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see mostly sunny skies taking place. First thing this morning, partly cloudy, later this afternoon, and then a few showers into the evening, and that's when we're really going to see that chance of precipitation increase. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, it is important to note that if you are traveling along this, there's a winter storm warning going eastbound of the Continental Divide, so just be prepared for that. 64 degrees, 50% chance of moisture. It looks like they're going to see some thunder and lightning down in Denver. So like I said, just be cautious if you're going down there. 60 degrees in Vail, 30% chance of precipitation. 63 in Avon, 66 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures kind of staying right where we're at. This low pressure system sitting across all of Colorado right now. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 35 degrees is our overnight low, 60% chance of precipitation. Winds changing direction, but also just kind of lingering, 5 to 15 miles an hour, so be prepared for that as well. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, a high of 62 degrees, 20% chance of precipitation, 70 degrees by Thursday, but then into the weekend, we're going to see those clouds kind of linger around, maybe bring some precipitation on Friday. So if you are planning on getting out there to maybe the Ford Amphitheater on Friday, well, just be prepared for these afternoon showers that could take place. Temperatures staying up into the 70s, though, throughout the course of the next week, I should say, the weekend, because we will see those a little bit cooler tomorrow as well. But once they get to those 70s, we're excited to see summer really come out in full force. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to get fossils and minerals, they're your one-stop shop for all you need. We're going to take a short break. Then Gretchen and I are going to tell you all of the great things taking place in our community.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Get up, get ready to start.
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and Always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges. For more information and all the contest rules, go to tv8vail.com.
Your home in the Rockies has it all.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
And I'm Brigham Harris.
Are you looking for high school and local sports recreational coverage? We've got you covered on the Scoreboard.
Tune in Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
You can find it all on Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great things taking place in our community, and now that summer has kicked off, really over Memorial Weekend, that's the kickoff to our summer season with Blues, Brews, and Barbecues and the Vail Comedy Fest, and so we did it this weekend. Everything has kicked off.
I feel like both of us are very tired but very happy. That's
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I did not make my way up to Beaver Creek. I really had it solidified in my brain that I was going to go up there and enjoy Blues, Brews, and Barbecues,
Yes.
but I was a little bit down for the count over the weekend, and so I just stayed in and stayed nice and relaxed, which was wonderful because then on Sunday when the weather kind of started acting up, it was such a good day to just chill.
And I think so many people, a lot of my friends went and they had a blast, but the weather this weekend has been last weekend, it was a little iffy. I saw rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, all of it, everything.
We went through all 4 seasons in the course of 2 days, which is not unusual for us here.
Not at all. Mountain towns, hour by hour. We never know what we're going to get.
Right, and we can predict the weather, but we can only do it so well.
It keeps us on our toes, we'll say.
Yeah. We're here for the adventure of the weather, and we're here for the adventure of the community right now. Because
100.
Everything is just starting to come to life and be out in full force. Jake Owens on Sunday night, you were there.
Amazing. So many people. It was incredible. It was, pretty dope. And everyone's talking all things GoPro Mountain Games, obviously, heading our direction. So many good concerts throughout the next couple of weeks. And I feel like I'm forgetting there's so much going on. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And I'm so excited. I can't wait.
So kicking off for the next week of adventure for you guys to get out there and enjoy starting today.
Yes.
The Whitewater Race Series taking place in Vail. So 4:30 you can show up, start your registration. They're going to start running the course at about 5:20. And this is a really fun event, especially on the days where the weather's just a little bit iffy because these athletes are so dedicated to their sport.
It's insane.
And getting into that freezing cold water.
I know. Maddie and I in studio today were you missed this moment. She had a blanket wrapped around her, and I said, I wanted mittens. That's how cold I feel right now. And you're right, these athletes, you would think they were in Hawaii. But you have
Straight call out for the blanket. Thanks,
there you go. No worries. She's my girl. No, but it's pretty amazing. They are just so talented. It's really fun to watch. It's pretty cool, yeah.
It is super fun to watch, and they start at Covered Bridge, and they make their way all the way down to International Bridge. Now, you can use a vessel of your choice, whether you want to be on a stand-up paddleboard, a 2-person raft, or a kayak. You can go, you can participate, and then they always have some restaurant affiliate throughout the week that's there to kind of support them and bring them and do the award ceremony with them, which is really fun.
It is really fun, and I agree with you. It's almost just as much fun to watch, be a spectator.
100. I find it to be way more fun to watch instead of being in that water.
You can see Maddie in her blanket tonight.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Go check it out.
The girl wrapped in the heart blanket, that's me.
Maddie. No, but you're right. We have such amazing athletes that live in the Valley, and it's so cool to see your friends. And I remember, I think it was last year, one of my girlfriends was doing at Trinity, and I was like, oh, I never knew she was that good. It's pretty cool. It's neat to see.
It is pretty cool. With the water levels right now, they're saying intermediate to expert.
Yeah.
Kayakers, rafters, or paddleboarders, just because they want everyone to be safe out there. And we want to thank the Vail Rec District for taking the time to bring this fabulous event together. It's a really good one, and especially as we're leading into the GoPro Mountain Games right now. Something else we want to talk about that takes place this week through Speak Up, Reach Out, which is a great nonprofit organization here dedicated to bringing suicide awareness and suicide prevention to our community. And Climbing for Hope takes place on June 4th.
So neat. I've done a lot of research on this, and I can't wait to go and be part of it. They are such a special organization, and as we've all talked about, especially in this valley, there is a lot of people, myself included, that have gotten help from others, and that is so powerful to be able to speak up, reach out to others, and help others. You know, it really is. It's a powerful moment.
Yeah.
They do a lot of really amazing, beautiful work and have helped so many people. It's pretty amazing. So thank you guys.
Yeah, it's good that you know that you are not alone if you are struggling in any capacity. They are such a solid resource to get you in connection with the right resource who's actually going to be able to take that time, dedication, to help you get better. So make sure that you check out this event. It's going to be really fun. Climbing for Hope, June 4th. Make sure you check it out. Now, we're going to make our way to the Villar Performing Arts Center, to the Ford Amphitheater.
Yay.
Because this weekend is your weekend to shine, as we've been making
so ready.
Gretchen the dedicated hype woman for Michael Ferranti. And his time is here. He's coming.
He is coming on Friday, and actually I wrote him this morning and I put in quotation marks, my new nickname is your hype woman. It's true. He's amazing, and it's such a good energy, good vibes. I don't know how you would sit during any part of his show, and he's just such a special human. Love the music. It's so powerful. It really just... Everyone that's ever gone, I've heard, they think it's almost like a religious experience, you know. And seeing all of our friends, too, it's so fun. People in the valley just dancing. We all need that. Have fun and just smile and be together and dance to good music. So nothing better, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
Nothing better. And so you can check out the website. You can see the entire lineup of events coming up there because there's so many.
Primus.
So many good shows. Like,
yes.
This is going to be one of those times where it's just going to be absolutely incredible. Amos Lee.
I didn't even know. Wow.
I've seen him at the Villar. I've seen him at Red Rocks. Like, I love him. And how cool is it that he's going to be right here in our backyard?
And Gerald Ford Amphitheater, it's amazing. I love it. We have so many good spaces and so many cool places to see shows. We're very blessed. Very, very blessed.
We are very blessed. Now we're going to make our way up to Beaver Creek, and we're going to go to the Villar Performing Arts Centers. They've just released their summer schedule. Now, if you don't want to be outside where you're exposed to the various weather conditions that we have.
To the elements.
Yeah. If you don't want to be one with the elements, well, then you can enjoy the Villar Performing Arts Center where you'll get to be inside. It's just over 530 seats in this venue, so it's so intimate. The acoustics are incredible. There's not a bad seat in the house.
No. I think I have been, I've been on every level, and I can't say, usually I'm like, oh, I like to be very close or very far in this space. Agreed. Any seat. They're all amazing. Just amazing.
They are all amazing. And so it's one of those things that you just watch the flow of their calendar, see what shows you need to grab tickets for, and grab tickets while you can because so many of their shows are so amazing that they do sell out.
One of my girlfriends asked me to go shopping this weekend, and this is what I said verbatim to her. No, all my money is going to shows this summer. Literally, just saving it up, going to all the shows. So I'm ready.
I mean, it's a great way to spend your money, and it just goes right back into the community through some great organizations
100%.
like the Vail Valley Foundation, which... The Vail Valley Foundation, they do such a good job here. GoPro Mountain Games is right around the corner. And this is one of their biggest events that they do We are 7 days, 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds away.
You have it down, Maddie.
Well, the countdown's on the screen. Luckily for me,
Maddie's just that excited for GoPro.
Yeah. Just like really counting down the seconds. You guys can't see my invisible watch that I have on to get me there. But they're doing such a good job this year. They're expanding it, so not only is it going to be bigger, but it's going to be longer. There's more events. It's going to cover from Vail to Minturn, so you can go to the Minturn Bike Park and watch the dual slalom, which is going to be super fun, and our very own Kevin Shields is going to be competing in it, which I don't know if you've ever seen Kevin on a bike.
No, I'm excited.
He's an animal. It is so fun to watch him.
I bet he's super intense. I can see it. I can see it in my mind.
His straight demeanor of just I have to win is so good that watching him compete in anything is really fun, and so these are always really fun events for us to go and watch and see as humans. And with the new hangout spot, it's going to be so much fun.
So much fun. It's incredible to me that it's getting bigger and better every year, because even the first year I thought it was amazing. So I don't know how they can make it any better than it already is. I'm excited to see.
I'm excited to see it as well. Speaking of being over in Vail and kind of exploring around the different villages, there's a great way for you to get around in Vail for free. The Vail bus system, and we made a visitors bureau on that, so let's take a look. Hi, this is Maddie Evans, and you're watching the TV8 Visitors Bureau. Right here where I'm standing, we're at the Lions Head bus stop. Now, if you're looking to make your way from Lions Head to Vail Village, this is the place you want to be, because the in-town bus runs here pretty frequently. You can catch it every 10 to 15 minutes on the dot right here, and they've got a nice countdown so that you'll know when that bus is approaching and how far away it is. And then there's multiple bus stops along the way, making sure you get to the right place. And all you have to do to request a bus stop in the in-town buses is pull the cord and you're set to get off the bus. Now that we've made our way here into Vail Village, you can go explore all of the great shops and restaurants that they have over here, but there are so many great stops along the way on the in-town bus route. You can stop at the library, or you can stop at the medical center, or you can stop in Solaris. There are so many of them to stop and enjoy, and especially when the hustle and bustle of the town is taking place. Now, if you did park over in Lions Head, it's really easy. All you have to do is wait 15 minutes, jump right back on the bus, and it'll deliver you to the parking structure. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Visitors Bureau. If there's anything else you need to know, or if you want to see, make sure you contact us and we'll get it made for you. That's been it for this episode of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is TEGAN Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
As we're talking about all the fun that comes with summer, it's important that you keep yourself and your pets and all of the wildlife safe right now, only because they're out in full force. Dogs are wild. I know from experience. And those rivers, they're moving so quickly right now.
So quickly. We were just saying we both have dogs, and Maddie's mom was reminding her to make sure that Bee has her life vest on. And both my dogs, Bolly and Gypsy, have life vests as well, because it is scary. And they're dogs, and they want to have fun. They want to play. They want to get in the water. And it's, yeah, you need to be really careful. That and other wildlife for sure right now as well.
So this is a live shot of the Glenwood River, and you can just see that it is moving quite quickly down there right where the wave is. And although they can control that wave a little bit, the water is just moving so fast with the snow runoff and it being so fresh. And then that precipitation that we saw over the weekend. And so if you are going to allow your dog to go into the water, you need to find one of those very shallow spots where it's not moving very quick, like one of those little ponds that's almost off to the side of the river, just because it's so scary and it can go so quickly. I have had multiple experiences with Beatrice because she's such a big dog. Everyone's like, she can float.
Fine,
She'll swim. She doesn't. She sinks, and then she starts to panic because I think her hair gets so heavy. And so Beatrice, this 130-pound dog, has to have a life jacket on him. But as right now, the other thing is, if you're out walking your dog, we're seeing those warmer temperatures, you need to check the asphalt.
100%. And that's something a lot of people don't think of. There was one day I took Gypsy out, and the poor little Jack Russell Chihuahua mix was like making these little weird movements, and I'm like, what's happening? Her paws were so warm, I didn't even think about it. So it is something that's very, very important.
Yeah, I like to do the palm test where I just put my hand down on it. If I can't leave my hand for 10 seconds, that means my dog couldn't leave her feet on it for 10 seconds.
100%.
And so then walk on grass, walk on dirt, or just wait until it cools down a little bit. But something else to note right now is to make sure that if you're taking your dog on a walk somewhere where there is wildlife, you have them on a leash, only because it is not okay for them to go off and chase the wildlife.
100%, and that is something I need to remember, because my dogs stay so close to me, but they're dogs, they're animals, and they want to go and play and frolic or protect their owners, and so you never know, and it is very important, especially with little dogs too.
Well, and the wildlife is alive, and it is out being wildlife right now. Bears have made their way out of hibernation. And it's really important that you're taking all the precautions to not mark your house as a place where they can eat. Did you know that?
I do know, because you've had some stories about the bear. I was waiting for that moment.
So if a bear comes to your house one time and finds food there, then in their brain you are flagged as a place where they will be able to get food. And especially as they're waking up, they're hungry. Trash cans are easy for them to knock over. I've had them punch holes through my trash cans to get to what's in the inside of that bin. So it's just really important that you make sure that everything is nice, buckled down, and secure. That way you don't have bears.
I think it's so interesting, because so many of my friends that live around the country think it's so funny that we have moose that walk through Vail Village. We have bears. But it's reality of where we live. There's always going to be those wild animals, so please protect your dogs. It's so very important. So important.
Yeah, it is.
And protect yourself as well.
Your dogs, your house. Just make sure that everything is nice and secure. That way you don't have to be worried, and especially as you're getting out there. They are so smart too, to the point where if you leave food in your car and they can smell the food in any way, they can break into your car and get the food out.
Oh, wow.
And they'll trash the inside of your car.
Oh, great.
Yeah. It's just important that you keep everything nice and safe, and just be cautious of that, especially if you're going out now that it's getting warm enough. You can start to go camping, be ready, have a plan, and be prepared for those bears.
It's very important. And with that being said, too, I know a lot of us take our dogs camping. Again, so very important, leashes, 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 and at night, the glow.
Yes.
That's the glow collar, I guess you go to call it, yeah.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so make sure that you stay tuned with us girls for Girls Morning.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TVA Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TVA Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Regardless of the season, TVA is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of the covered bridge first thing this morning, and the best part of all that precipitation coming our way is look how green and full of life everything is becoming. It is so incredibly beautiful out there right now. I was out hiking my dog, and that green atmosphere was just absolutely incredible. We are expecting to see some more precipitation throughout the course of today. 41 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 60 degrees, 30% chance of precipitation. Now, mostly sunny skies with that chance of moisture coming later in the afternoon. We will see some west winds, 10 to 15 miles an hour today, so if you are getting out there to do anything, just be prepared for that and those cooler temperatures coming our way. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, mostly sunny skies around 8 a.m., partly cloudy skies by noon, that high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and then later into this evening is when we'll really see that increased chance of precipitation. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, it is really important to note that on the east side of the Continental Divide, that there's a winter storm warning in effect. So just be cautious of that and slow down. Give yourself that extra travel time if you need it. 64 degrees in Denver with a 50% chance of precipitation, 60 degrees in Vail, 63 in Avon, and 66 in Eagle. Looks like we're all seeing a little bit of that storm front move above us, so just be prepared, like I said, for a little bit of precipitation. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, 35 degrees is our overnight low, 60% chance of rainfall. We are going to see those winds continue, maybe die down just a little bit, 5 to 15 miles an hour overnight tonight. So we will hear that and expect to see that precipitation. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, 20% chance of moisture, a high of 62 degrees, but by Thursday, you can see that temperature slowly starting to increase. Into the weekend, we will see those temperatures into the low 70s, which means that we're getting a little bit closer to summer actually being here. Hopefully we won't see any snow come our way soon. We do like to see that precipitation make its way, so by Friday, that 30% chance of moisture, partly cloudy skies on Saturday, continuing into Sunday, and like I said, those temperatures into the 70s, which is perfect to get out there and enjoy, and that's great dog walking weather. Now we're going to take it over to Gretchen, who's talking about a really fun competition that we have taking place here at TV8.
So when you think of TV8, I know, Good Morning Vail, you think of Sing the Jingle. Right? You think of the jingle from Good Morning Vail. If I could sing, I would do it for you right now. A little too early, not the best voice anyway. I'm sparing you a moment. So Maddie and I are super excited. We want to hear your take on the new jingle, the TVA Good Morning Vail jingle. You can do anything you want with it. You could do acoustic, you can do ukulele, you could do punk rock, death metal. Well, maybe not death metal for this early, probably not. But sing the jingle and put your own spin on it. We are doing this throughout the next couple weeks, and the winner gets $500, and your jingle will be on Good Morning Vail. $500, Good Morning Vail, sing the jingle. There's nothing better. There's even more prizes. The second prize is I can't even read that, $250, I think. And the third prize, you get a $50 gift certificate, which is dope. So it's how much fun. You get a chance to sing the new jingle, to make it your own, put your own flavor into it. Super excited. Send us your submissions. We want to hear you sing our Good Morning Vail jingle.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TVA is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming, like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TVA segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back. Right now we are joined by Austin Hill from the Wild Animal Sanctuary. They save many animals and help rehabilitate them into a natural environment, provide education, and so much more. Austin, thanks for being here today. How are you?
Thanks for having us. I'm doing wonderful, anticipating some cold weather coming in, but we love it. Can't wait.
I'm looking forward to learning more about the Wild Animal Sanctuary. So tell me about the origins of this.
Right. So our executive director and founder, Pat Craig, started rescuing animals in 1980. And his original focus was kind of a zoo surplus issue that was going on at the time. And as he was rescuing more and more, he realized there was a huge private sector and tens of thousands of large carnivores outside the zoo system in this country alone. So the Wild Animal Sanctuary, now going on 42 years, we're the oldest and largest carnivore sanctuary in the world. We specialize in rescuing captive, born and raised carnivores from illegal and or abusive situations. So apartments, garages, backyards, basements, horse trailers, gas stations, shopping malls, roadside zoos, that's huge too. So, and we try to give them the next best thing to the wild because that was taken from them, that possibility. So most of our property are large acreage habitats between 5 acres and 25 acres and beyond. So we're trying to give them huge, beautiful, natural lives. They don't have to worry about anything anymore except just being themselves.
And you primarily have lions, tigers, bears, and wolves. Tell me more about the number of animals that you have and how you go about rehabilitating them.
Oh boy, yeah, like you said it. Lions, tigers, bears, you gotta say it that way. And then wolves, coyotes, jaguar, leopards, foxes, bobcats, lynx. We have a few other kiddos like camels and horses and quadrumundi, a couple of kiddos that don't have the sharp teeth, but they need a home as well. But we specialize in the carnivores, and they're the ones I think that really fall victim to the exotic animal pet trade. And there's not a lot of places that can take them, as you can imagine, due to the nature of the kind of animals they are. And that's what Pat really set out to do in 1980. The very first animal he ever rescued was a very, very, very young jaguar. Her name was Freckles. And since then, it's just to try to find, to get them out of these places because they are so prevalent, especially in roadside zoos. What we call pay-to-play operations, where people are paying to interact with the animals or take selfies with them. That's a really, unfortunately, become a big thing with carnivores. So our goal is once the rescues are granted and we are approached and we're able to help, to just give them that full and beautiful life for the rest of their days. And we'll rescue all ages. We've rescued very young, we rescue very, very old. It doesn't matter to us. We just want to get them out of where they are and get them to a forever home.
And you have many, many animals that you're working with, that you're providing homes for across 3 different locations. So describe for me the scope and the size of your operation.
It's grown quite a bit over the last few decades. So where I'm at now in Keensburg, Colorado, this location is open to the public every day. We're open 9 a.m. to sunset. You can always check us out on wildanimalsanctuary.org as well. We're open for education so people can learn about where the animals are coming from. That's a big reason why we opened to the public, which we didn't do until almost 20 years after Pat started rescuing. So it was like 2001, we started open to the public for education. Where I'm at now is 789 acres, so just shy of 800. Still a huge facility. You can visit the sanctuary by an elevated walkway that is 30 feet up in the air, and it's 1.5 miles to the end and back. So 3 miles round trip. It's actually the world's longest pedestrian footbridge. Guinness Book came out and measured it. We got the world's longest one out here. And then we have the Wild Animal Refuge. That's not open to the public, but that's down in southeast Colorado. And it's so we're able to rescue more animals. It's almost 10,000 acres. And we have so many, many, many wonderful founders, what we call them, the people that were able to buy an acre. And how the math came out to buy that land was $777 an acre. That's a founder. And they've helped us nearly complete the entire purchase of almost that 10,000 acres down in southeast Colorado. And we were able to build on there and have animals there that whole time. So there's about 150 or so animals there now, huge habitats, even bigger than the ones here on the biggest size, about 300 acres for bears. And that's forested with juniper trees and rocky outcroppings and just natural springs. It's absolutely gorgeous down there. Both locations are gorgeous, but that's definitely a big part of our future and who we are. And it's very remote, so that's not open to the public, the Wild Animal Refuge. But if you become a founder, you do get to attend one of our founder weekend days. We host every June for people to come out that supported it and get to see what they supported. So short answer is it's grown quite a bit between the 2 locations. that are ours and something we're kind of building and trying to go into the future and just keep rescuing animals.
What are some common misconceptions that people have about the Wild Animal Sanctuary, and what surprises people when they come out and visit, when they learn more and really become acquainted with your facility?
That's a great question. I don't think people realize the variety of ways and the kind of horrible conditions our animals are enduring before they get here. I think their immediate thought is, oh, is it a circus or something like that? And it's almost always a private sector kind of thing. You know, all the laws, which a lot of people don't know either in this country, it's all state regulated. It's not a federal thing. It's all kind of different per state what is going on with these animals. Colorado is a complete ban in terms of ownership, and most of the country is, about half the country, I should say. But a lot of people don't realize that. They don't realize where the animals are coming from. They don't realize about these operations and the breeding, and that they're pulled from their moms, you know, tiger cubs, for example, in a lot of these roadside zoos, and they just want pictures with them, but they can only really utilize them for the first few months of their life while they're still young. And then what happens after that? That's kind of the scary question mark. So a lot of people don't realize just how grim it is. And I think they're also surprised when they visit just how immense this place is and how beautiful and thriving and happy they are. Despite what they've gone through, they are incredibly resilient. That's resiliency is what these animals teach us every day, what they've gone through. And I think that is just it. You know, we see tears from visitors every day. They're moved and shocked. And I mean, I visited the day after graduating college years ago, and here I am now. It changed my life. I had no idea what to expect. So I'm a great example of that. Just coming out and just being shocked at what's going on, and then wanting to do something about it. So, and a lot of people leave here moved and wanting to change something, and at least not participate in any of those facilities and educate others about that, which is huge.
I was surprised by just how many people have these wild, exotic animals as pets or for other purposes. So how do you go about rescuing these animals? Are they turned in? Do you get calls? How does that go down, actually?
Yeah, we're definitely contacted. That would be Pat, our founder, executive director. He's contacted. You know, we have to be approached. So we would love to be able to determine what animals we can rescue, like, you know, grant their rescues, but we have to be approached. But that's often local law enforcement and that kind of thing, or the Justice Department, that sort of thing, that will contact us. And, you know, our role is more so of the actual everyday care of the animals once the rescue is granted. So we don't have to do much work in terms of, you know, we've also Pat's been so established for so long, 42 years now, that we are literally contacted. And before the refuge was built, we had to say no to about 50% of the rescues that he was approached with, which is crazy. So we have the land down there. Of course, it takes a lot of time and resources to be building down there. And we are a nonprofit. I'm sure that's already known, but we are a 501c3 nonprofit. So everything we do and build is just from donors. It's just from wonderful people all over the world helping create this. So, but it takes kind of a big community out there, but we're definitely approached, and the animals come in all kinds of shapes and sizes and conditions, and they undergo a pretty thorough medical check before have to get real rehabilitation to get them comfortable with the big habitat. Many of our animals, when they get here, they've never experienced grass under their feet or been in direct sunlight. They've been on concrete their whole lives. This is a crazy one. They've never really run before. I mean, you know, think of being in a horse trailer or the size of a garage. Can't really get tired. So our animals are running, and a lot of them are meeting their own species for the very first time ever when they get here. It's like meeting a human at middle age for the very first time. What would that look like? It's hard to wrap your brain around that. So the animals, when they get here, they definitely have to go through some rehabilitation just to get comfortable with being in a natural environment, that they were in such an unnatural environment before coming here. So once we approach them and we're able to help them, it's you know, we're committed. You know, like, for example, a bear can live up to 40 years. So if you rescue a younger bear, we're planning on the long haul with that.
Austin, visiting the sanctuary is an incredible, life-changing experience, very educational as well. Where can we get more information and make sure that we don't miss out?
Yeah, everything is head to our website, really, wildanimalsanctuary.org. You can find us on Facebook. We post daily, but the website has everything, different ways to, we have like a day pass, we have memberships, we have different ways where you can visit multiple times in a year. You can bring guests with you, donating, you can set up quarterly or, you know, set donations that come out every so often as you would like them to. I mean, you do whatever you want. Literally every single thing helps. And, of course, times are crazy. Sharing their stories as well, sharing Facebook posts. A lot of people do birthday donation fundraisers on Facebook, for example. I mean, there's so many different ways to help the animals. And when you visit, it's incredible because you immediately see what your support went to. It's not, oh, I wonder. It's like, no, you see it. It's all around us. And it's again, like you said it right there, it's life-changing. And I think people experience that every day, and our lives are changed by these animals. And we're just going to always do the best by them and give them the best life possible.
Well, thank you so much, Austin from the Wild Animal Sanctuary, for joining us today. Really appreciate your time telling us all about the sanctuary, how you're helping these animals, and much more. Encourage you to head to wildanimalsanctuary.org and find out more information. We'll be back right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
We love doing things in the kitchen, and it's summertime, so it's nice to make things quick and convenient. And I'm one of those people who I don't love textures on my hands very much, so peeling an orange is not my favorite activity.
It doesn't bother me, but I'm just not very great in the kitchen, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so
I have faith in us.
I found a life hack where you cut the orange down the middle right here. These are the worst knives.
Oh, wow. Okay. There we go.
All right. Ew.
Oh,
okay,
no.
well, I bought these yesterday, and these oranges are growing mold, which is disgusting.
Oh, mine's good. We can look at this one.
Mine's not, but that's okay. And then you just fold it inside out, and look.
What?
All of your orange pieces.
Oh, that's dope. I never knew that.
Look
That's
at that.
so easy.
It's so easy.
Oh, wow.
Life hacks for the win.
I love it.
Minimal juice on my hands because I didn't put my fingers in it
Minimal
like that. I'm really sad that I just bought these oranges yesterday and this one has mold in it though.
But that's brilliant. That's
how
really
sad.
cool.
Right?
That's really cool. I'll definitely be doing this. It's because you just need a little knife, an orange, and then you go. And you can eat it out of the peel.
Just like that. And
Yeah.
then you don't have to get your hands all sticky with orange goo, which I love. That was the whole point. So I didn't try this last night before I did it today. I was just like, gonna see what happened knowing us in our kitchen
But
skills.
I'm proud of us. This was a good moment for us. Other than the mold on the orange, I feel like this is a good part.
Right, like I saw this and I was like, brilliant. What a solid foundation
I like it.
a small hack that we might be able to accomplish because we can't cook French toast, but we can cut some oranges.
I got a lot of comments about our French toast moment, Maddie. No, this is really cool. I know so many of us like to hike and bike and raft and camp, and what a cool idea. You just need a knife and an orange, and you don't have to get all gooey, and you can just literally eat it out of the peel, which is dope.
Right, and you can slice them in half before you go, so that way you just pop them and like you've got little to-go bites.
Pop it and eat it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Simple
I'm so proud.
Right. I was going to see if we wanted to have a peeling competition to see who could do it in one peel off.
Oh.
But I really hate the texture on my fingers, so I'm glad we didn't do that. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at that road report, that weather report, and then we're going to close the show out, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book Guardian Angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Hi, it's Max from TVA Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tvavail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
We're going to take one final look at that weather forecast for today, especially as we're going to see that rain chance increase throughout the course of today. 41 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 60, 30% chance of precipitation. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, so if you are getting out there, be prepared for that. Mostly sunny skies first thing this morning, partly cloudy. By later this afternoon, mostly cloudy setting in, and that's when we're going to see those showers really take place. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are cooling down just a little bit, 64 degrees, 50% chance of precipitation, 60 degrees in Vail, 63 degrees in Avon, 66 degrees in Eagle. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 35 degrees is our overnight low, 60% chance of rain coming our way. And then as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting to see those showers come our way. 62 degrees, partly cloudy skies tomorrow, and then temperatures warming up into the low 70s. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go get some outdoor needs, whether you need a rain jacket, some sunscreen, whatever it is, that's your one-stop shop located right here in the heart of Avon. Now we're going to take a look at this road report because it's important that you stay safe on the roadways right now. And with the rain coming our way and then that early morning sun glare if you are traveling to the east or that evening sun glare if you are traveling to the west, it's important that you note that you slow down, and especially when we have that precipitation on the roads and also the wildlife on the roads. There's been so many accidents on the roadways, especially because of those deer. This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor right at the base of Vail Pass, so just make sure that you are nice and safe no matter what you're doing out there. And especially with that construction, some great places for you to go to get some information is cdot.gov or cotrip.org, just because it's important that you're keeping yourself and everyone else around you safe on those roads. Now, we've had a very busy morning as Gretchen and I have had some fun. We had some fun in the kitchen first thing this morning where we got to kind of learn a new trick. And I think it's important that you note these new tricks because we spend time bringing these tricks to you so that you have easy hacks in the kitchen.
I'm very excited about it. I'm going to use this one all summer long. I think that's a great one, especially like we were saying with hiking, biking, camping, all the things. You can literally slice it before you leave and just have it there to eat.
Yeah, pop it right out. That way you don't have to do the gross peely thing out on the trail, you know? It's really important that you avoid the stickiness on your hands.
It doesn't bother me that much, but if you're like Maddie and you don't want the stickiness, it's a good thing.
Well, what do you do when you're out hiking and then your hands are covered in sticky stuff and then the dirt touches them and then you've got bees?
You can put water on your hands, Maddie, and then it smells like oranges the rest of the day. But you might attract bears, wildlife. Okay, I feel you.
The bees.
And bees.
The bees. The bees. It's all about making sure that you don't get stung by a bee. I forgot how bad that hurts until just recently, and then I was like, okay.
I'm done. Yes.
I don't want this.
No.
I don't like this.
No, but I love that life hack. I can't wait to see more. I think that's fun. That was good.
I'm going to keep just bringing them to us. I'm going to
Okay.
keep finding them, and then just like we'll bring them in here and there. We did a couple really good ones last summer. I don't know if you guys remember the nice how to make lemonade with tongs to make sure you squeeze your lemons and not get lemon juice all over you.
Cool. Okay.
And then you can use dental floss to cut through so many things. Did you know that?
No.
Perfect cuts. Yeah, you can use dental floss to cut cake. So maybe you're making a cake where you have to cut the top off so you can stack it. You can use a piece of dental floss.
I would have never thought of that.
Pull it right through. It makes it nice and easy.
Life hacks with Maddie.
Some of us are terrible in the kitchen, so we're learning how to make it easy.
I like it. Thanks, Maddie.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. We had such a fun time bringing you this edition of Girls Morning Vail for Tuesday. I can't believe it's Tuesday.
I can't either. All day. I know. If you're feeling like it's Monday, you're not alone. I'm feeling it. I'm going to say Monday all day. It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, and tomorrow is June 1st, which we're really excited about because do you know what June 1st represents?
I don't.
The kickoff of Pride Month.
That's awesome. Oh, that makes me really happy. That's something that I feel very strongly about, so I love that.
We're very excited, and we're excited to have Pride in the Park making its way back this year. We'll talk about that tomorrow to give you some more information on exactly what's happening. But thank you all so much for tuning in today. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we can't wait to see you here.
Bye.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Get up, get ready to start your
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and always Mountain Time.